Pozdrav drugari, došli još jedan live. Nastavljamo dalje tamo gdje smo stali prošlog puta. Nastavljamo drugu epizodu, Hunter Call of the Wild. Idemo tamo gdje smo stali. Zašto smo opet? Ja opet moram da idem. Kada i gdje? Opa. Zdravo, zdravo. Pozdrav za DK Drawings. Veliki pozdrav za tebe.
You've got the hunter's scent. Follow those tracks.
Oh. Lajkujte svi stream. Jebi ga, sad moram opet da idem tamo. Nisam se čuvao na pravo mjesto. Opa. Šta je život? Gledaj šta je mesa.
By the way, you got it today.
Ja.
So hopefully your brother won't reject your photography as
Ja, šta je?
sufficiently composed or some fancy crap like that. He's very picky about what he puts on his new website. Who made him the arbiter of good taste? Not me, I can tell you. Eesh, but I'm paying him to make the website. So maybe
Ne
it was me
zezaj
after
da me
all.
opet ovdje vratilo. Pa daj bre, molim.
Anyway, welcome to Zonga, where every insect on the planet is waiting to greet you. You received the inoculations, right? The ones I specified on the checklist I sent you. It was very important that you get all the shots, not just some of them. I hope you got them all, for both our sakes.
Ma daj me opet vratilo. Jebe. Bože. Jebem ti majku. Ajde idem da sačuvam u neku bližu da me ne vraća stalno na jedno isto. I to mora beše da se napravi puta. Ja, ne. Četiri. O, divlje svinje. Dajte Zečevi. Gdje su Zečevi?
Fixing up outposts like this provides safe and secure shelters for you and our guests. If you run short on supplies, you can always restock from outposts too. Your brother set up a drone to make deliveries on demand. This is why your generation is spoiled.
Ali negdje usput još antitraktor. Ajmo svi like. Ne. Odem. No koji sam ja debil baš. Možda se ovo desilo iz razloga. Ja. Ja, ja. O, nećemo. Ajde, motorče. Veliki pozdrav za tebe, Dario. Dobrodošao na stream. Veliki pozdrav za mog brata. Kako si mi, si dobro? Imaš vrućinu? Lajkuj stream, obavezno. Ima šta je ovo? Big house. Dobro. Sad imam. Opa. Ja umjesto da lovim životinje, ja se vozim. Kao da izvršavam neke misije. Pa nemoj sada se prevrneš. I ja. Nemoj sad. Ja.
Last year, if you got this close to the swamp, all you would hear were tsetse buzzing. Tick, 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 tick. They are bad bugs. When our drought began, animals started clustering at fewer water sources, and the tsetse flies clustered with them. That meant TNT. Tsetses and trypanosomiasis, a virus that forms nagana in livestock. Nasty disease, very bad. In humans, the same virus forms sleeping sickness. Sleeping sickness, eh? It's no way to die. Anyway, the problem was the clustering. So we broke up the heads as best we could. Aggressively quarantined sick animals. We had help from all over. All hands on deck. This year, no more tsetses. That's how it goes. Take another sample from the site marked on your map.
Treba nešto da... Jedan sam naš. Gdje su ostali? Gdje je? Pa se zaglavi. Gledaj što se zaglavi. Ili... Ili još negdje voda. Uzor. Neću da se kupam, bre. Pa kad ja vidim da možda ni... Pojma. Da nije. Neka druga močvara. Ima neka druga močvara tu. To jest voda. To je močvara. Mora da ima još neka. Pišite mi u komentarima ako ima još neka močvara blizu. Pa ajde uzimam uzeti. Izgleda kao da ima još neka u blizu. Da.
This is easy work, right? Too easy, maybe? Ish, then you should be able to get it done faster.
A vidiš bre da tražim močvare ovdje. Ostala mi još jedna. Da je to ova. Tu nisam već bio. Nisam, to je to.
Thank you for mucking around. Your brother will submit these samples for testing. There's also a lot more work to do here in the Zonga. With the river drying, more Hamganyi wildebeests are migrating through the reserve. So many, they don't realize they're going to starve themselves by depleting the grassland. Your job here will be to focus on saving the wildebeests from overpopulation. Just check your mission log when you've got time to spare.
Picture of animal.
I almost forgot, grandchild. That shot you took of the restored painting, your brother sent it to a photojournalist who frequents the reserve. Flip Osprey. Flip was impressed with your eye. I told him you get it from me. He has some more assignments for you if you're game. Helping him will put a little extra cash in your pocket and promote the reserve while we're at it.
Para.
Right this moment, though, you have another priority. Flip Osprey isn't the only foreign media we've had touring Vahonga. This German Who-tube guy or whatever, yeah, Gustav Baden, he calls himself a world-famous ghost hunter. I took one look at him. I said, if this man sees a real ghost, the only thing he'll do is turn a paler shade of white. Your brother thought it was better to humor Baden for the Who-tube views and exposure or whatever. So I let him come with all his fancy gear and his cameras. What a fool I was. He's not been here 2 days. 2 days. And already Gustav Baden has gone radio silent. Without our guidance, between the poachers and the buffalo, this European Mampara is going to get himself killed. Go to his campsite, give him your spare radio, and talk some bloody sense into him. He should have a camp set up to your west in the area marked on your map.
Konačno zeka. Od 2 kile. Ubre, 2 mi dao. Imam sliku ne pravim. Ajde bre. Opa. Ovdje močvara. Pušto nešto secka. Da li ti je? Opa. Jo. Jo. Da li ima kraja ovome? Jo. Puši se. Jo, jadan. Se zapali. Ne vidim ništa. Konačno put. Pa bubri ovo. A gotovi. Nema veze, idem ovako. Mislim da je pisao da moram životinju. A ovo divlje svinje. Dobro. Malo pa stižemo prvo. Opa. Ajde. Da sad niste više. Ja sad kad sam došao ovdje.
The Zonga is a mix of swampland and dry riverbeds. Drought has made the swamps muckier, and with the river running dry, a large herd of wildebeest have crossed into Vahonga unobstructed. Wildebeest herds are usually transient, but right now we have too many wildebeest for the region to sustainably feed. Breeding season is incoming. They're not migrating quickly enough, even though they are running out of food. As the herd slowly starves, it will become volatile, and the risks of mass stampedes increase. Not good, boss. The danger of stampede makes hunting these wildebeest especially high risk. What matters is noting where they spend time. Accustom yourself to their behaviors.
I stream offline. Nešto je kovala. Ali mislim da evo. Daj. Travel to the Baden campsite. Ajde. Nešto je puklo, ali smo se vratili kroz. Nešto mi šteka. Live izgleda. Pišite mi ako šteka live. Kako si ti DK Drawings mali youtuber kad imaš 30.000 suba? Prevara neka ozbiljna. Ili ne?
Don't stop looking until you find that Mampara bud.
Traži.
You found Barden's camp? Where's Barden? You're a scout? Figure out where he's gone. He left a note. Let's read it.
Dear, last night
Dear
I had a
Warden
parrot.
Shabanangu? Barden can't even spell my name right. Last night I had the pleasure of drinking beer with some of your friendly local hunters. Here we go. I must have drunk too much because when I woke up, I had lost a lot of gear, including my radio batteries. Lost. More likely stolen by poachers, you Mampara. He goes on. No worries. As long as I have my camera, my mission continues. Those hunters tipped me off on some local fungi that may help me see the loco. So I'm off to look for buffalo dung. I promise to check in with you ASAP. What a fool. I hope he falls in that dung. We've got a whole reserve to mind. We can't spend all day chasing a Hootuber or whatever that means. But at least now we know there are poachers active somewhere in the Zonga. We have to figure out where exactly. Until then, you should be Oh no. Your brother says one of our electronic trackers has gone dormant. The tracker on Rambolo. She's our last Melembe. Our last rhino. You must go to Rambolo's last location and find out what the problem is. Hurry. If those poachers have found her, Rambolo is in trouble.
Gdje je to? A. Ajdemo da nađemo Rambolo. Rhino. To je sa... onaj bre. Rogom bre. Oooo. Nosorog. Nosor. Ajde još malo. Kad su trebali da ubace neku, da jašaš neku konja.
What have you found? Please let her be alive. Please, ancestors.
Neće mi iskasapiti. Krv.
This is a tragedy.
Ja.
I am gutted.
Ja, uzeli mu
Rambulu
rog.
wasn't just an animal. She was like family to everyone on this reserve. Now she's gone. I nursed her back to health as best I could, but she was in no condition to make a trip hundreds of kilometers away. So she stayed. Now this is what's become of her. I will send a team to clean her up before the jackals come. She's been with us so long, her hide should be preserved. Okay. I can grieve later. We have work to do. Good. Follow those tire tracks. Observe and report. What would you bet those friendly lookers who stole Barden's gear were the criminals who did this? We must find out where they went. Not so you can confront them. You observe and report to me. I report to the police. The police put a team together and round them up. Got it? Now to find them. Poachers are sloppy butchers. Look for things they'll leave behind, like tire tracks. Keep after those tracks.
Da imamo da vidimo šta je ovo. Bili tragovi ne stadoše. Kada da je ovdje?
Be on guard. Maybe this is their camp. Don't stay here too long. They're a group, so you'll probably hear them coming, but you never know when they'll be back. Anything suspicious? Even the least experienced poachers would not leave their haul in an unguarded pickup truck. Someone or something sabotaged them, and I doubt that Gustav Baden is the one who slashed their tires. You should get out of here before they return. But first, they've no doubt left traps in the area nearby. Do a quick sweep to remove them before you leave.
Eso. Eto. Ja, kiš. Da vidimo gdje su. Negdje tu oko. A, to izgleda. Ali gdje? Gdje su vam zamke? Tu dosadni Zečevi. Evo je.
One less animal for the poachers. But I'd never leave just one trap. Keep scouting.
Da nađemo. Gdje si stavili? Evo je.
Good work. What is that? Those shots were not meant for you, but they weren't far off either. There's a hut nearby. You should try to take shelter there. But be careful. I have no desire to bury my grandchild today.
Dosadni Zečevi. Gledaj opet. Sam me upozoravaš s redom Zečevi. Bože. Big shelter et... Feedings. Skladiše. Opet nešto. Dosade.
You're getting close to the hut. Stay low, stay quiet. Make sure you're alone.
Moram da obavim jedan poziv. Tu sam za minut 2. Izvinjavam se, morao sam da obavim jedan poziv. Nije mogao da se odloži. Vidimo šta ovi ovdje rade. Opa. Bravo.
What happened here? With that many shells, that much damage? These maniacs must have been firing in every direction from inside here. But at what? Are they drunk? Or maybe they're being hunted by the loco. Another thing we'll have to investigate. Get moving. We've got reports of smoke coming from the fever tree forest to your west. None of my rangers are out there burning fires right now. Go check it out.
Seks. A, to je ovo dole. Dobro, ima perk. Pravku. Opa.
More shots fired. And they're screaming. Your brother thinks they might be getting trampled by buffalo. But we'd hear the rumble of hooves if that were the case. My gut tells me those poachers are being punished by the loco. Your heart is pure, grandchild, but tread lightly, or the loco might come for you too. Put that fire out before it causes a problem. Thank you. What else do you see? Signs of poachers? Their weapons were completely dismantled. Any other clues out there? Keep looking for signs of life out there, wouldn't you? Or death. Savage, eh? Torn clothes, torn bodies. I think we've seen enough to call this an loco problem. But your brother still thinks a mad buffalo or a whole head may have been charging the poachers. We can look into that later.
Travel to the
For now,
Chata.
you should rest. There's a shelter nearby. Go take a break there. But keep your eyes and ears open for trouble.
Ajde, idemo u šalter. Idemo do sutra. Kako smara ovo, brate. Jebik. Kad nisu bacili nekog konja da može da ti se stvari. Opa. Evo ga. Dakle, on ovdje. Nećemo, pratimo. Eno ga. Brži bre! Begaj, begaj, begaj! Tako je. Kao jebem ti. Da, ovdje se kao svinja. Da li je dobio šok? Ne zanima. Gleda da nije. Jeste. Daš. Kako tamo bre? Vratimo krv. Gdje si? Koliko si daleko mogao da odeš? Gdje si, stati? I ne. Koliko može da ide? Ajmo vam. Gdje si? Aha, vidio sam. Ali ti si meni. E pa izvuku. I naći ću te.
Just about there. Time for you to refresh.
Brate, smori ovo.
Should be safe to go inside. What are those pictures of? A ghost jackal? No, not again. Your brother thinks Gustav found his fungi and it inspired these drawings.
Mogu
But
ti
I think
izađem.
we are dealing with something well beyond fungi. A restless spirit who does not want Gustav Baden to journey further along.
Ne daj mi opciju da izađem. Da? Ne daj mi opciju da izađem.
Grandchild, are you awake yet? Hello? Hello? Ah, there you are. Hope you had a good dream. Now, it's time to get back to work. The other wardens could not find Gustav Baden. But since he decorated that shelter, maybe he is close to you. Can you check on him? Eish. Baden left a note while you were sleeping. So he is nearby. And at least he's still alive. Read the note. Mampara. Your brother may not believe in the Eloko or Ghost Jackal, but I hope you have an open mind, because I tell you this, that Ghost Jackal is real, and she means to harm Gustav Baden. And even if you're like your brother and you don't believe me, consider that Baden is tracking a jackal with a strange coat, which may mean it's malnourished or diseased. Whatever you believe, as wardens, we have a responsibility to find Baden before he has a close encounter of the worst kind.
ne zezam. Daj mi neko...
From here, head north into Vapaladiamba, the Western Reserve. You'll remember it for the big plateau, the one with a view to die for. That's where you find the potholes that Barden mentioned in his note. There are plenty of places along the river to check for signs of Barden. The first spot is marked on your map.
A jebati, što mi ne daš? Nečim. Jao. Neki auto da mi ostaviš, da se idem pekaka. Idemo nešto da ulovi. Da divlje. Gdje si, prase? Čovjeka ga ja ne vidim. Ode na... Kao da ga nisam pogodio, dalje mogu. Joj, gdje si, prase? Gdje si, prase? Ajde, prase. Zađi. Brzi, bre, brzi, ne možda i pogodiš. Vem ti, prase. Ostavite si like. Lajkujte ovaj stream ako vam se sviđa. Subajte se na kanal. Ajde, što sad nema ničega? Maj. Evo ga, evo ga. Slavu bi dao da sam... Ja neću dole. Malo da odmori čak. Ajde odmori malo. Daj radim, samo ne lovim. Ali ja hoću. Nema ih. Daj životinje. Daćete. Gdje se krijete? Opa. Jao, samo trči. Jao, bože. Ajde više. Opa. Malo visoko. Ne. Ne. Dobro. Palilo. Gdje sam dospeo?
The area ahead, you might remember, is popular with the tourists. Stop and check it out.
To je rekao, popularno za turiste. Pa za to i nema životinje.
Remember these? The giant's kettles? We just call them the potholes. When I was a young warden, my friend Mbali and I used to patrol out here. We saw some tourists bring coins and toss them into the holes for good luck. So we started doing the same. We can't do that anymore. It draws too many thieves. The only predators we ever saw here were a family of jackals, always sulking about. They never bothered Mbali and I. At least. You know what? You should keep moving, looking for Baden. There's another spot to the north. Give it a look.
Ovo nije daleko. Ovdje životinje nema. Aj jebati.
Grandchild, this is not easy for me to talk about, but I must tell you. One day we were a man down, so Mbali went out scouting on her own, even though she was not feeling well. 9 hours later, she hadn't returned. I knew where to look for her, our lucky potholes. But when I found her, she was dead. And the jackals were eating her. Now, those jackals have the taste of people, and you know what that means. 2 females, their litters, their mate. I had to shoot them all. They'd never bothered us, but here, I thought these jackals killed Mbali. I was so angry. After I shot them, I didn't harvest them. I didn't honor them. I kicked their bodies into the holes and left them to rot while I brought Mbali back to her family. The jackals, come to find out, did not kill Mbali. Sleeping sickness did. As gruesome as it was, the jackals were scavenging, not murdering. They had to be put down, but with respect, not hatred.
Dobro. Pojeli.
This is the place where I shot the females. I didn't regret doing it, not at first. But then, whenever I was on night patrol, I began to see it. The ghost jackal. Your brother thinks I should be in therapy for trauma, but the Sangoma confirmed the spiritual nature of the problem. The jackal's spirit haunts me, haunts Vahanga. Now it haunts Gustav Baden. What if it haunts you, grandchild? What if I have cursed our family? Give me a moment here. Your brother is going to lecture me on my superstitious ways. You should continue looking for Baden at the outpost marked up ahead.
Hoću na kraju sveta da dođem. Ja uskoro dolazim na kraj sveta, ovako. Čekaj, se odmorimo. Negdje biti. Jedna životinja. Vem ti. Kad je iskorenjeno sam. Sad ću dođem do ovog pa će mi kaže idi još tamo. Taj koji moj više. Nema životinje, bar ima životinje da... Nema. Zašto mu?
Thanks for listening to your grandfather without judging him. You're almost at the outpost. Also, I have some news. The coroner recovered those poachers' bodies, or what's left of them.
O, hvala
You made
Bogu.
it. Any signs of Baden? No? Oh, this is bad. Very bad.
Hvala Bogu.
I should have slept more when I was younger. Then maybe I wouldn't be so tired now. Or you listen to me and get some rest now and then. Otherwise, you'll be this tired when you are the old grandparent. What a mess. What kind of mampara gives away perfectly good gear to strangers? Gustav Baden, our mampara of the month. Has he left another note? I have to give Baden
A što
credit.
neće?
He's an even bigger mampara than I thought.
A, mnogo.
Poisoning himself with fungus and scaling the plateau is perhaps the stupidest thing I have ever heard happening at Vohonga. And I've been here 45 years. All right. With any luck, Baden's stranded at the top of the plateau. So far, you've saved several animals. Today, you're going to save a mampara. Follow Baden's tracks to reach this base camp of his.
Gospod. Ja, ima luk i strela. A, nice. A, ovdje je bez. Ja sam kupio majke. Ovo je šatka. S20. Karle. Donacije. Karle. Patke. Ja možda mogu ovo da postavim i tako da... Kako nam... Jednu. Jednu. Treba novo. Može. U auto. Pa je sad ovo... Šta mi ti tražiš? Gust.
Baden's boot prints, great. At least he has proper footwear, and he seems to be capable of walking in a semi-straight line. Follow him. Wait, are there jackal tracks alongside Gustav's? Oh, that leaves us with a question. Was Gustav following the jackal, or was the jackal following Gustav? The only way to know is to find them. And based on where you are, I'm betting they were on their way to the weeping face. Check it out up ahead. You're just about up to the weeping face? Tourists and film crews love this spot. I don't need to explain the name, do I? I mean, it's a face that looks like it is weeping. What else would you call it? So, base camp is in the middle of a puzzle. Mampara. Check it out. What if he didn't leave this stuff here on purpose? What if he was being chased? Or at least if he believed he was being chased? Let's hope Baden is stranded or passed out at the broken bridge up ahead, and not splattered against the ground below. I posted warning signs all over that bridge to keep Mamparas like Baden out. It doesn't stop them from trying though, does it?
A kako ja se popnem gore?
Of course the sky is belching right when we're trying to save this Mampara from himself. Hurry, grandchild, and be careful. Mind your step up there. Mind the ghost.
Da je ovo bio neki put. Da. A. To nie. A možda se popne s ove strane. Da može. Evo, fora bi bila da ne može.
Those tracks you're following won't last long in a flash storm. Hurry, quickly!
Ujebem. Aj.
That bridge should be just ahead. Ancestors help us. Good! You found the broken bridge. What about Barton? What do you see? That looks like a bit of the jacket Barton wore. You need to collect it so we can confirm. Be careful. You're no Mampara, but gravity will pull you down same as anyone else. Careful, grandchild. Grandchild, hello. What happened? Grandchild,
Abi.
little brother, get a drone out there and find your sibling. I don't care about the weather. Grandchild, listen to me. We're going to find you.
Baseball.
You will be okay. You have to be okay. Please, ancestors, protect your grandchild. The Noi hunter who came home to honor you. Grandchild, if you can hear this, I'm sorry for everything. This ghost jackal, that bridge, it's all my fault. I failed you. Grandchild, you're moving again. If you can hear me, you're close to a cave. That cave is where the jackals kept their den. I don't know what the ghost jackal wants from you, but I tell you this. A hunter with a pure heart like yours should not fear the dead. You will be protected by your integrity, guarded by your ancestors, even as you journey into darkness. A hunter with a pure heart like yours should not fear the dead. You will be protected by your integrity, guarded by your ancestors, even as you journey into darkness.
Malo se odmori. Ne mogu, ne igram mi se pupka. Brate, lutam 10 minuta i na prvo kojeg ne iđem ubije me. Možda igram posle podne, nije večeras. Mogu, dosadio mi je malo. Lajkujte stream, obavezno. Lajkuj stream, Damjane. Podrži, podrži. Možeš da vatam neke vukove. Ubi se hodajući. Tako je. Pa trebam da ubijem jednoga. Jaaaa. Valid target. Zašto invalid target? Dobro. Jo, kakva pećina, bem ti. Evo ga nešto plavo. Konačno nečega. Aha, to je ta lobanja.
Was that? Is that your sibling signal? Grandchild, Is that you? Praise the ancestors, I was right. You really are a hunter with Noi blood. Now you believe me. You know the ghost jackal is real because you've seen it. And you have an opportunity to help me make things right. There's a being that only appears in the moonlight. Find it. That's where you must bury the jackal's skull. And offer praise and respect to the dead on behalf of your grandfather.
3 kila. Kamat ko zec. Vidio što ne može se upuca. Aha, kapiram šta je ovo. Kao ghost, a? Da. Hop. Šansa.
The dead do not disappear. They live on through us. The dead are always watching us. So we always have a chance to be redeemed in their eyes. Thank you, grandchild. It's a new day, grandchild, for both of us. While your brother thinks a medic should check you for signs of mushroom poisoning, I think you have finally lifted the curse on the hunger. I carried this weight like a boulder on my heart for decades. Now, it's gone. I feel 5 years younger. No, 10 years. But I called you here so I could retire, and there's no taking that back. Obviously, the job is yours. So, congratulations, Senior Warden. Now you get to deal with your brother and his YouTubers and his spiritual skepticism. Congratulations. And do you know what else you get as Senior Warden? Can you guess? It's more work. And you can't do it alone. That's why I've called in a specialist and a team to handle that task. Veteran wilderness guide Dr. Dana Maritz. Dr. Dana is an acquired taste. To her, there's a wrong way, and then there's her way. Now that you are Senior Warden, I guarantee she's going to test you to find out which way you do things. She can be overly authoritative, but if you pay attention, Dr. Dana will teach you some things.
Oh, gdje sam sad otišao? Stali sam. Kliknu. Cijeli sam. Šta je ovo? Neću. A. A, ovo je kao ovo moje. Ajmo sad Leighton Lake.
You made it here in one piece. Welcome to the untamed wild. Name's Colton Locke, but everyone calls me Doc. I'm the warden up here, and I know just about every nook and cranny of this place. I heard this is your first time in the Pacific Northwest and Lake District. Well, this here's the best hunting reserve you'll find in 100 miles. I've been hunting here my whole life, and I still don't get tired of this place. Go ahead, look around. There's a lot to discover around here. Not just the big game. Let's see what you can do. Try to find an animal track around here.
Da je to bilo u glavu.
The black-tailed deer are one of the easiest animals in the reserve to hunt. Still, be wary of your noise and the wind direction, as their senses are quite good.
Kako nisi pala?
White-tailed deer are often slightly bigger than the blacktail, but they're quicker to flee if they sense danger.
Ajde da vidimo gdje je ova. Gdje si? A, da sam Zečevi. Pa da li je realno da je pogodiš ona ovoliko? Aha, tu.
If you want to get your bearings, there are lookout points spread out all over the reserve.
Pisalo je u glavu da je pogodio, ali okej. Sad je u Kidišu. 400 kila? Prodat ću. Ovdje ću da završim live. Hvala svima koji ste gledali, hvala svima koji ste lajkovali. Hvala svima na komentarima, hvala svima na podršci, lupite like i sub. Biće još ovoga. Trudit ću se da svaki dan streamam po jednu epizodu, prilike oko 2 sata. Nadam se da uživali. I vidimo se u nekom od sljedećih live-ova, a do tad jedan veliki pozdrav.